always trying to learn, no matter what. I don't care what your style is or whatever. I'm always trying to take something from everyone, whether you're a day one beginner or whatever you are. You know what I mean? I think like the day you stop trying to learn is the day you're getting ready to lose. You know what I mean? You're preparing to lose then.
Take a look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're not, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I always used to go out on my own. I was like 7, 8 years old and put on my football boots and run up and down kicking the ball, dreaming of playing in front of a big stadium. But just growing up then, I realised that I needed to be able to defend myself in certain situations. I just wanted to be able to defend myself, and it led me to combat sport and studying different ways the human body moves. And I was like nearly a mixed martial artist without even knowing I was, you know what I mean? I just basically wanted to defend myself in any scenario, and I used to go from gym to gym trying to learn different ways.
Was there anything at all surprising about it to you? Not one bit. They're not on my level. You've got to have size, reach, length. You've got to have some attributes. If you come in any way equal to me, I'm going to rip your whole head off, and that's it. I tell her every time.
I don't care about his skin. It's his head I'm after. It's the McGregor division, make no mistake about it. If I leave and go to the lightweight division, the featherweights go back to the prelims. It's that simple.
Real people fight. Real fighters fight, not rich kids.
I'll gut you like a fish, you tick.
Little lamest lineup of training partners I ever even heard of.
I'm just looking at your little frame.
Yeah.
And it just reminds me of an injured gazelle.
Yeah.
Strapped up.
People don't know what that means.
Take your top off. Take your top off.
No one knows what that means. It's in America.
Top off. Take your top off, you little fat, skinny.
Yeah, just be open-minded. Any style of combat. It doesn't have to be MMA. It doesn't have to be anything. Watch the animals fighting, and I'll start watching all that. Like the gorillas and the way they're wrestling, and you know, the play fighting and the posture is correct, and I just try and take something from everything, yeah, definitely.
The main thing to succeed in this game is to either be me or fight me. Everything else is peanuts.
It's a tough fight, so Wincy's a very, very good opponent. I knew I had him in all areas. I proved I'm not just a striker today.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you will do nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you.
That's all right. Hey, Conor, don't throw those fucking hands. Conor. That's all right.
Everything it's always in my head. I'm always thinking about it. I'm definitely obsessed with it.
So this time, I'm preparing for a tall, lanky, ugly Mexican southpaw, and that's it.
Nate, I see you laughing over there. What is going through your mind when you...
Hey, this arena is beautiful, but these fucking microphones suck. I can't hear shit.
I predict I rearrange his face. He's too easily hit. Through all the talk and through all everything else, he can be hit too easily. It's happened to him his whole career. And when you're talking about somebody with the precision I have, I'm gonna hit him
He's gonna fall. Maybe if his toughness holds up, he'll survive. But then his face will begin to be rearranged. So that's what I predict.
I always believed in where I came from. I always believed in my team that we were the best, and I was right. You know, people leave their coaches and go to new gyms, and it's a sign of a weak fighter to me. It's a weak mind, and it will be shown somewhere down the line that you have a weakness in that. But for me, I have a bulletproof team, a team from day one, and that's a benefit for me. I take confidence in that. I don't underestimate anyone, you know what I mean? Andy's a tough guy. He fights with his heart, you know what I mean? He's going to come forward, he's going to come and shoot for the legs. And I look forward to that. You know what I mean? I look forward to showing different aspects of my game, you know what I mean? So, again, nothing changes. There is no opponent. You know what it is. I don't even have to say it. I don't have to say it, repeat myself over and over, but it's going to be a fun night.
Is there
anything? I hope he comes with it. I hope he comes with his heart. I know he's an emotional guy, and I don't get emotional, so we'll see how it plays out.
You were on your way here. Eddie said he was disappointed in the country of Ireland. What do you think about that?
I don't give a what Eddie says. Who gives a The Irish are back. We've taken back control of New York City. I run New York City. I'm a pimp, rocking Gucci mink, and without me, this whole ship sink.
And that's what happens to a lot of people. They get to a stage where they think, okay, I just show up and I just spar and I just run and I just roll. But they're not trying to learn, you know what I mean? That was a thing I kind of realised over in Iceland, you know, rather than just showing up and going, help a letter, I was kind of just slowing it down and just really trying to learn everything and pick up off everything. And I feel my game has elevated, definitely.
I definitely wasn't bullied, I mean, I definitely wasn't bullied, but you know, as you're growing up and you're walking around and I used to live in a little estate, and when you explore outside that estate, you start meeting new people, and then fights would happen. Boys, you know what I mean? Young boys would fight, but it just stuck in my head a little bit more. When something like that happened, it was always in my head. I go back and think about it. I think about what happened, what position happened, and just think about things. I wasn't necessarily bullied or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Have my friends grew up. It's just Crumlin's a tough area. You know what I mean? It's just the way it was as growing up. But
oh my God. I don't know, when I take that guy's belt, Leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around, I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and fucking drag Floyd Mayweather out of bed and see what the fuck he's at again.
They all say I'm all talk. I look at them and say they're all talk.
What he's been able to do in such a short period of time has been nothing short of magnificent.
All I hear is complaining, bitching, moaning. You want what I got, you better put in the work. And as far as I'm seeing, nobody's putting in the work. So I suppose I probably started off getting into it just so people would leave me alone. People wouldn't say that, you know, just say, oh, that guy does this, and we leave him alone, you know. It's more like an obsession now. Everything I do is something to do with this, you know.
I run New York. I run this whole shit. And Mystic Mac predicts I'm gonna KO you inside 1 round.
listen, this is the fight business. I'm made of steel, you know what I mean? You cannot say nothing to me and it have an effect. And it's the same, I'm sure, the same way he was when the fans were throwing abuse at him in Dublin. This is the fight business, and the fans are passionate. Passion is what excites people in the fight game. It's why it's such an exciting sport.
How does this all feel to you? Where the is my second belt? I've already got this one. Where's the second one at? Cheap 4.2 billion this company was sold for. Where's that second belt? Go backstage and grab that belt somewhere. Out here.
And that's it. I'm just curiously fascinated with it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting. You know what I mean? And that is why. You know what I mean? To be true, all you've got to do is show up.
Is that not unhealthy?
I don't know. Do I look unhealthy? Take a look at this physique. I'm in phenomenal shape, in body and mind. To me, what's unhealthy is living an unhealthy life. To me, what's unhealthy is getting up and going through the same day every day of your life, 9 to 5, in an office or in a, you know what I mean? That's unhealthy. That beats your mind.
How close are you guys to each other right now? Like, could you reach out and swing at each other right now, Conor?
No, he's hiding somewhere. I don't know where this
I ended up getting a trade as a plumber. 5 o'clock in the morning, I was on that M50. I I used to have to walk to the N4, about half an hour from my house, wait for some Limerick guy that I didn't even know. He'd drive on the M4 and I'd have to flag him down. Nightmare, yeah. 2 hours down on the M50, 2 hours back. Literally 14-hour days, and I was the first year, so I had to go and do everything. I had to go to the shop, I had to go and get this and get that. So I always had trouble with that, and I was like, this isn't for me.
The reason there's a 4.2 billion price tag on the company is because of me. I believe that's what the Chinese estimate my net worth.